Hello everyone, I am IP Whack, and today I'm going to talk about some YouTuber problems, I guess. Mainly things like YouTuber anxiety and YouTuber, what's the word I'm looking for? Imposter syndrome, as well as uh, Twitch streamer imposter syndrome, and all that sorts. Basically, why it kind of sucks to be a YouTuber, at least nowadays. Yeah, big problems with being a YouTuber is the, I think, anxiety it comes with. A lot of the anxiety it comes with is due to, wanting to make good content. You aspire to be a good content creator, and you don't want to be boring. You don't want to be lame. You don't want to make the perfect video. And you want everybody to love it. But I think the fact of the matter is, not everyone is going to like your content, and not everyone is going to enjoy your content. So you really shouldn't have to stress out about making it perfect. One of the other things is imposter syndrome, feeling like you don't deserve a lot of the attention you get. Which, you know, I'm not going to say it's untrue for everybody or it's true for certain people, but when you hit that record button, you don't know if what you're going to make is going to hit that bar of popularity that everyone is looking for. And that's one of the big problems I have myself. Even though I'm not a big content creator, I'm, sitting here recording a YouTube video. But I'm worried that this video isn't gonna get a lot of views. I've been looking at the videos that I've uploaded already on my channel and seeing that some have like 2-3 views, and my most popular video is privated. And you don't like to see that. You hate to see it. And I'm very fortunate in the situation I live in where, it's a modern day in society. I can make money off of doing this, but, personally, that's not what I want to do. I want to make a community. I want to make friends, primarily. I mean, that's the primary reason I'm doing this. As you can see, I'm not very good at video games, so I think the only thing I got going for me is making some friends in the content universe. I know I've been wanting to record a few other games, but I'm literally so terrible at games that I cheat. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't cheat at multiplayer games like CS. I think it would be pretty obvious if you saw me cheating like right now. But games like, one game I can give an example of is RimWorld. RimWorld, I love RimWorld. It's a terribly difficult game, and I'm terrible at it. And one of the main issues that I have is, my colonist dies, and I'm like, I don't want that colonist to die, and I resurrect him. So, you don't want to be doing that. That's not fun content to watch. People want to see the full drama of your content. They want to see every part of it. Otherwise, it's just not terribly entertaining. And, a lot of the games where I can't cheat, like CS or, a lot of multiplayer games, CS, Overwatch, Valorant, whatever. Sure, you can cheat in those. Me, I don't, because I'm gonna get a virus, because I'm inept, and I can even tour in a game if I tried. I was fortunate enough to get a computer that I would rather not lose. The games I do want to play and I do want to record, I can't hold back. I'm a bit of an addict. You don't want to be addicted to cheating. That's no fun. That's not fun for you or anybody, and that's, take it from me. So if you do get caught cheating in a game, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for you, and it's gonna suck for everybody. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Let's get into some other games I want to play. I do want to play. I don't think I want to do CS content because a lot of my friends are quite vulgar in the terms of content creation. Well, not content creation, but, when you're playing in private, sometimes you just say things that you wouldn't say out into the world. And, I'm not going to claim to be a perfect human being. I'm not any better. I've definitely said some shit behind the scenes that, not everyone would agree with. And I don't think anyone ever has, to be quite honest. Um, you watch these people and you think, wow, this is a great guy. He's saying some pretty great things. But in reality, they are truly not the perfect person. They are, just another human being just playing video games. And for some reason, they were lucky enough to get popularized. Or maybe not lucky enough, but, they had the charisma and the drive to continue making content and making good content. One of the big players in that is, well, hold on, let me say this. I think we should look at a lot of YouTubers. Let's look at someone like, let's just look at PewDiePie. Everyone knows who PewDiePie is. When PewDiePie says something on stream, obviously, a lot of people say things on stream. And a lot of people say things on videos that they don't truly mean. And, people don't care about that anymore. People don't care if it holds any true meaning anymore. People care if you said something. If you said something that they didn't agree with, then whether you mean it or not, people are going to care. It is an inevitable fact. You will get screwed over. You will get canceled. You will get whatever. So, being faced in a world where that content is basically banned, where you can't be edgy anymore if that's your kind of humor. Well, you can be edgy, but, to a lesser extent. You can't be edgy anymore, you can't be vulgar anymore. You have to be the pretty princess you were meant to be. You're meant to be this perfect human being who never has said anything wrong in their entire life, and now you have to suffer because you're not perfect. And I personally I just don't agree with that. I don't. I mean, but you got to do what you got to do to keep your community going and keep your content going. But I think that takes away a lot from the genuinity of content. I don't think that's a real word, but I'm sure you get the idea. The genuine form of content does not exist anymore. There is no, oh, this is the content I want to make. This is the content I have to make. Because if I make anything else, it's gonna get, removed. So now people, don't really get the content they truly want to see, or they don't get, they just miss out on a lot of what they want to do. And if it's fine if you're having fun making that kind of content, and maybe you're the type of person who likes a good challenge. If you want to make the kind of content that you appreciate, you really can't anymore unless you're already into making that kind of family-friendly content. So if you're already into making that family-friendly content, like some people are, a lot of people like, who'd be a good example? Let's go with Mark Rover. Mark Rover would be a good example because he likes to, he has nieces and nephews and he wants them to watch his content. So he's thinking about that. He's thinking about what kind of content would my niece and nephews like to watch. And, he was, I don't know exactly what he was, but I knew he was at NASA or something like that. Didn't do too much research on him. But, he makes family-friendly content because that's the kind of content he enjoys to make. But when you look at people like PewDiePie or even iDubbbz, they enjoyed making that really edgy content. And suddenly, YouTube is shutting it all out. And, you can't make that kind of content anymore. People don't like it. People are offended. People are disgusted by it. But, there's still little dark pits where you can find that kind of content. Old channels or whether it's in new channels. I think one of the big problems with YouTube is they aren't banning a lot of the absolutely terrible content. You look at a recent YouTuber who was banned, that took ages to get banned, who was like this guy who was uploading pictures of him effectively mutilating cats. I mean, that's disgusting. That's horrible. And, you know, he got banned eventually, but, you know, it shouldn't have taken that long. So they're buckling down on all this cruel, crude content, and suddenly, someone who's uploading even more cruel and crude content is not getting banned. So, you know, you gotta wonder, maybe they just shouldn't do it that way. You don't wanna... You want to make content that you enjoy. Is this the kind of content I enjoy? Commentary content? Yes, I like watching commentary content. I like watching people talk about things they're passionate about. Would I say this is something I'm extremely passionate about? Not exactly. But it's definitely something I enjoy doing and I enjoy making because I find it entertaining. I find it interesting. I find it intriguing. And when it's not intriguing, you know, who's gonna watch it? Who's, you know, there's every audience. There's an audience for every type of content. And I think a lot of people, a lot of big YouTubers have faded into obscurity is because they don't make the content that people used to like. So let's take example. My girlfriend. She watches a lot of Markiplier's old videos. Back where he even had, like, red, blue hair. Red or blue or pink or whatever it was. Colored hair. And, you know, that was the kind of content people liked. But you can't really make that content anymore. People, he gets silenced for making that kind of content. He gets silenced for making the kind of content people enjoy. Which is really a shame. You should be able to make whatever content you want. It used to be YouTube broadcast yourself, and now it's just YouTube broadcast to our standard. I don't know. I'm not good with analogies, but you don't want to be caught in doing something you don't enjoy. It's pain, it's suffering, it's hell. And I can't say, you know, I can't say I speak for everybody. Maybe people are enjoying the challenge. Maybe people are just dealing with it. But, you know, you should be allowed to make whatever type of content you want. Within, you know, reason. You know, you can't just go uploading videos of yourself mutilating cats. But, you know, if you're going to make a commentary video, you should be able to make a commentary video. I think just the state of YouTube has become very long-winded and boring. I find myself not being able to give a good hearty laugh to content anymore, and just kind of sitting there and watching it mindlessly. I can't sit there and just mindlessly watch content and give out a big hearty laugh. I have to, like, go to old videos and dig for that kind of content. Anyways, let me know what kind of content everyone watching would like to see. Whether you'd like to see some gameplay content of me trying my best not to lose all my colonists in RimWorld, or maybe you want to see more content like this, more commentary videos of me just playing over CS Arms Race and basically throwing the game. So anyways, if you like this kind of content, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment more specifically, because then I know specifically what you want. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all later.